Okay, everybody, I'm going to take out my factory headlights out of the 2010 JKU that I have. I'm going to put in these new 7-inch sublight with halo and turn signal amber DRL. So as you can see here, I've already got the grill out because I did not want to take the time to show you that, as if there's several videos online that shows you exactly how to take the grills out. As you can see, there's only 6 clips basically that you take out. There's one here, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another one over here, 6. So you take those 6 clips out, which look like this, and then you can take and you can pull back your grill and snap it out. As you can see here, these are your little Torx bit screws that you will be taking out. And there's 4 in each headlight. So once when you get those out, you want to take and put those somewhere where you will not lose them. And as you see, when I have the headlight out, this is what you will see. So I just wanted to make sure that you see how that goes together. Now, as you can see, this is my new 7-inch halo light, which looks absolutely beautiful. And right here is the cord that comes off of the light. So as you can see, this will plug into an adapter, which I'll show you in just a second, that comes with the headlight. And this here is a red and a green light, or green wire, I'm sorry. The red wire will be your daytime running light, and your green will be for your turn signal. That way when you go turn your turn signal on, the halo part of this headlight will turn orange and it will blink, or amber shall I say. Now here is the adapter that I was talking to you that plugs into the aftermarket headlight, and it has a factory plug here. So once when you connect these two together, this is what you will see when you connect them together. See, it goes straight into the factory plug. So all you do is just take, and you'll take the factory plug, you will actually just take and snap it in. You'll hear it click. So most of the time what we'll do is tape around that or zip tie around it so it keeps it together. So before I get any further, I did want to go over again really quick that you will need a T15 Torx bit screw head, which is what this looks like here. You want to make sure that you keep that handy because you'll need that to take out the headlight. And you will also need a pair of crimpers, which is right here on the right, and a pair of snips here on the left. That will help you, along with a pair of crimpers, so you can crimp these little ends that I have put on the wire that comes with these halo lights. There is a plain end wire that I actually took and put these connectors on. That way it'll plug into my new headlight. And also on the other end, it does come from the factory with a male plug already on it. That way you can attach this to your running daytime lights and your turn signals. Now I wanted to show you that what I'm getting ready to do here is I'm getting ready to take and put this yellow wire that came with these aftermarket halo headlights, and I'm going to run it up through this hole in here. So I'm going to run it through here and bring it down so it'll come out here and plug into the back of my headlight. I will show you that in just a second. Now the next step I'm going to do, I'm going to take this little connector right here, which is called a T-tap connector, okay? So what you do is you take and you put your wire that you're wanting to tap into, which right here would be my turn signal wire, which is on the furthest side away from the black wire, which is over here. So this will be your turn signal light here. So I want to take this T-tap right here that I have in my hand, and I want to snap it onto that wire and then plug my new yellow wire into it, which I will show you in just a second. Okay, as you see right here, I do have this connector on the wire, and it is in the middle of that. So what you will do is you'll press down with a pair of pliers and you will connect it to this wire. Now I'm getting ready to show you the connector that I put on the other end of the wire. That was a plain open end wire that came with the set. I put this little male fitting on the end of it here. That way, with this connector that I clamped on, if you look at the back of this connector, you can see that there is a place that you plug it into. So as you go and you stick this connector that I put on the yellow wire, it actually, hang on just a second please, it will look like this at the end once when it's connected. Now there's several ways you can do this. You can either splice into the wire with a different type of connector, or you can do it with the T-taps like I've done here. Okay, now that I have had the yellow one connected, I have ran this red wire, which is, as you can see, if I bring the light up, you can see that is your red wire coming out of the new headlight, which is being ran all the way up, being ran in through the back of the headlight and brought back down around. So I am actually going to tap in to your DRL, your daytime running light wire, right here with this new connector. Okay folks, so now you can see that I do have my factory plug in to my plug that come in with my adapter on the wire to plug into my Halo headlights. And as you see, I came down, I have zip tied the wires together to make it a little better snug fit, and I have actually made my splices and taped my green and red wire together, so therefore hopefully nothing happens and nothing pulls out. So as you see, I did run the wires back in, and I have actually ran them through the socket of the headlight and brought them back down through where the turn signal is. I made both of my connections for the turn signal and the daytime running lights. I've actually zip tied. It doesn't look the prettiest, but it's all the connectors and things that I had, so that's the way it looks. So I'm going to put the headlight back in and see how it fits on this side, and I'll get the other side rolling here in just a second. Now as you see, my headlight is in. I do have everything connected. The only thing, I'm getting ready to go over to the other side, which as you can see has nothing done to it whatsoever yet, but I will do the same connections that I did with the other side. I have this connector right here that come with the kit that actually takes me from the aftermarket headlight, sorry guys, to the actual factory plug. So this will actually plug into here. The blue end will actually plug into the headlight right here. Okay everyone, now as you can see, I have got this done. I've got the actual headlight in the bezel. It all fit nice and snug. And now I've actually got both of these put in. So now we will actually see what it looks like, see if it works. It's hard to see, but this is just the halos, which I wish I could get a little better picture of just the halos on. But as you can see, that is the halo around. They are both working very well. And as you see, we got the turn signal working on the headlight, which is very cool. So overall, it was a pretty decent little job. Took a little bit of time, not too awful long, a little bit longer than 9 minutes, but I did actually pause in between and did a couple things. That way it wouldn't hold you on here as long. But as you can see, I did get everything spliced together. Everything went together very well. Everything is working. So now it's time to put the grill on.